Papaya seeds. What is the papaya fruit? Papaya is a vibrant, sweet, and tropical fruit known for its soft, orange-pink flesh and unique taste, often described as melon-like. It grows on tall, tree-like plants in tropical and subtropical regions around the world, with its origins tracing back to Central America and southern Mexico. Papaya can be enjoyed in many ways: eaten fresh on its own, added to fruit salads, smoothies, and juices, used in savory dishes, especially unripe green papaya in Southeast Asian cuisine, such as Thai green papaya salad. The seeds can be consumed as a peppery seasoning. Papain from papaya is also used industrially in meat tenderizers, chewing gums, and some cosmetic products.
If you haven't subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button and click the bell icon to get more new videos.
Hello everyone. Now I will share you about benefits of papaya seeds. Papaya seeds, often discarded, are surprisingly packed with nutrients and offer a range of potential health benefits. Here's a summary of their key benefits of papaya seeds.
1. Improved digestion. Enzymes. They contain potent digestive enzymes like papain and chymopropane, which help break down proteins and improve nutrient absorption. This can alleviate issues like bloating, gas, and indigestion. Fiber. Rich in dietary fiber, papaya seeds promote regular bowel movements, helping to prevent and relieve constipation.
2. Anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Antioxidants. Papaya seeds are loaded with antioxidants such as flavonoids and polyphenols. These compounds combat free radicals, protecting cells from damage and reducing oxidative stress, which is linked to chronic diseases. Reduced inflammation. Their anti-inflammatory compounds can help soothe inflammation throughout the body, potentially benefiting conditions like arthritis.
3. Liver health support. Detoxification. Some studies suggest that papaya seeds can help support liver health, aiding in detoxification and protecting liver cells from damage. They may even be beneficial in managing conditions like liver cirrhosis. Managing liver conditions. Some traditional uses and studies suggest that papaya seeds may be beneficial in managing conditions like liver cirrhosis and non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, or NAFLD, by reducing inflammation and improving liver enzyme levels.
4. Boosted immune system. Vitamin C powerhouse. Papaya seeds are a good source of vitamin C, which is crucial for a strong immune system. It helps the body fight off infections and supports overall immunity.
5. Antibacterial and antiviral effects. Fights pathogens. Research indicates that papaya seeds possess antibacterial and antiviral properties, showing effectiveness against certain bacteria like E. coli and Salmonella, and potentially helping to combat viral infections. Antiparasitic. They have been traditionally used to expel intestinal worms and parasites.
6. Skin health. Anti-aging. The antioxidants in papaya seeds help protect the skin from free radical damage, which can lead to premature aging. They may promote a more youthful appearance. Exfoliation and acne. The papain enzyme can act as a natural exfoliant, removing dead skin cells and potentially helping to clear up acne and improve skin texture. Treats pigmentation. The vitamins and fatty acids can help reduce discoloration and promote a more even skin tone. Hydration. Their high water content can help keep skin hydrated.
7. Weight management. Fiber content. Their high fiber content can contribute to feelings of fullness, help regulate blood sugar levels, and support overall weight management efforts.
8. Potential anti-cancer properties. Inhibiting cancer cells. Emerging research suggests that compounds found in papaya seeds, such as isothiocyanates and acetogenins, may exhibit anti-cancer properties by inhibiting the growth of certain cancer cells. However, more extensive human studies are needed in this area.
How to consume. Papaya seeds can be eaten fresh. They have a slightly bitter, peppery taste, or they can be dried and ground into a powder. They can be sprinkled on salads, blended into smoothies, mixed with yogurt, or used as a substitute for black pepper in cooking. Important considerations. While generally safe in moderation, it's advisable to start with small amounts. Pregnant women, breastfeeding mothers, or individuals with pre-existing medical conditions or those on medication should consult a healthcare professional before adding papaya seeds to their diet, as excessive consumption may have adverse effects. How to eat papaya seeds. Papaya seeds have a distinctive, peppery, and slightly bitter taste, often compared to black pepper or even horseradish. Because of their strong flavor, it's generally recommended to consume them in moderation. Here are several ways to eat papaya seeds. Fresh from the fruit. Simply scoop the seeds out of a ripe papaya. You can rinse off the gelatinous coating, aerial, or leave it on. Eat a small spoonful directly. The taste will be quite pungent and peppery. Some people find it an acquired taste, while others enjoy the bold flavor. You can eat the sweet papaya fruit afterward to balance the taste.
Dried and ground as a spice seasoning. This is one of the most popular ways to consume papaya seeds, as it allows for easier incorporation into various dishes and can mellow their intense flavor slightly.
Preparation. Scoop out the seeds from a ripe papaya. Rinse them thoroughly to remove any remaining fruit pulp and the gelatinous coating. Spread them out on a plate or baking sheet in a single layer. Air dry. Leave them in a well-ventilated area for several days until they are completely dry and hard. Oven dry. You can also dry them in an oven at the lowest temperature setting, around 150 to 200 degrees Fahrenheit or 65 to 93 degrees Celsius for a few hours, or until they are completely dry and brittle. Make sure they are cool before storing. Once dried, grind them using a spice grinder, coffee grinder, or a mortar and pestle until they form a coarse or fine powder, similar to black pepper.
Uses. Pepper substitute. Use the ground seeds as a substitute for black pepper in almost any savory dish. Sprinkle them on eggs, roasted vegetables, grilled meats, soups, or stews. Salad dressings. They make an excellent addition to homemade salad dressings, adding a unique peppery kick. Marinades. The enzymes in papaya seeds, like papain, can help tenderize meat, making them a great addition to marinades. Crush them and mix with other marinade ingredients. Dips and sauces. Stir into dips like hummus or add to homemade chutneys for an interesting flavor profile. In smoothies and juices, add a small amount, for example, half to 1 teaspoon of fresh or ground papaya seeds to your morning smoothie. The strong flavor can be masked by other fruits like banana, berries, or pineapple. They blend well and add a nutritional boost without significantly altering the texture. Mixed into yogurt or cereal. Sprinkle a small amount of fresh or ground papaya seeds over your yogurt, granola, or oatmeal for added nutrients and a subtle peppery note. As a salad topping. Whole, fresh, or dried seeds can be sprinkled directly onto salads for a bit of crunch and a zesty flavor. By understanding their taste and potency, you can easily incorporate papaya seeds into your diet to enjoy their numerous health benefits. Time to eat papaya seeds. However, here are some common approaches and considerations. For digestive benefits, e.g. constipation, bloating, or parasites, empty stomach in the morning. Many traditional practices and anecdotal reports suggest that consuming papaya seeds, especially when targeting parasites or promoting bowel movements, on an empty stomach in the morning can be effective. This allows the enzymes and active compounds to work more directly on the digestive system before other food is introduced. After meals for general digestion. If your goal is to aid general digestion after a heavy meal or to help break down proteins, consuming a small amount of fresh or ground papaya seeds shortly after your meal can be beneficial. For general health and nutrient absorption. With meals, incorporating ground papaya seeds as a spice or seasoning with your meals, like sprinkled on salads, soups, or main dishes, allows you to gain their antioxidant and anti-inflammatory benefits as part of your regular diet. This can also help to temper their strong flavor. In smoothies at any time of day, blending them into a smoothie is a great way to mask their strong taste and get a nutrient boost at any time of day, morning, afternoon, or even as a post-workout recovery drink. Ultimately, the good time is when it best fits your routine and when you can consistently consume them in moderation without any adverse effects.
Papaya seeds tea. You can make tea from papaya seeds. It's a unique way to consume them and potentially reap some of their health benefits, especially if you find the direct, fresh taste too strong. Benefits of papaya seed tea. The benefits of papaya seed tea are largely derived from the same compounds found in the seeds themselves. Brewing them into a tea can make these compounds more accessible and easier to consume for some people.
How to make papaya seed tea. Making papaya seed tea usually involves drying and grinding the seeds first to maximize their flavor and nutrient release. Ingredients: 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried and ground papaya seeds. Start with 1 teaspoon and adjust to taste. 1 cup of hot water. Optional: honey, agave nectar, or a squeeze of lemon or lime to taste. Instructions: prepare the seeds if not already done. Scoop out the fresh seeds from a ripe papaya. Rinse them thoroughly under cold water to remove any sticky pulp. Then spread them in a single layer on a plate or baking sheet. Dry them. Air dry. Leave them in a well-ventilated area for several days until completely dry and brittle. Oven dry. You can also dry them in a low-temperature oven around 150 to 200 degrees Fahrenheit or 65 to 93 degrees Celsius for 2 to 4 hours until they are hard and wrinkled. Grind them. Once completely dry and cooled, grind the seeds using a spice grinder, coffee grinder, or mortar and pestle. You want a coarse or fine powder, similar to ground black pepper.
Brew the tea. Bring a cup of water to a boil. Place 1 to 2 teaspoons of the ground papaya seeds into a tea infuser, a tea bag, or directly into your cup. Pour the hot water over the seeds. Let it steep for 5 to 10 minutes. The longer it steeps, the stronger the flavor will be. Strain the tea to remove the seed particles if you poured them directly into the cup. Add honey, agave nectar, or a squeeze of lemon or lime if desired to enhance the flavor. Taste profile. Papaya seed tea will have a unique, somewhat peppery, earthy, and slightly bitter taste. Some describe it as having notes similar to coffee or a refined herbal infusion. The intensity will depend on how much seed you use and how long you steep it. Important notes. Moderation. Just like eating the seeds directly, consume papaya seed tea in moderation. 1 cup a day is a good starting point. Pregnant or breastfeeding women, avoid papaya seed tea. Medications.
Consult your doctor if you are on any medications, especially blood thinners or diabetes medications. Patience with drying. Ensure the seeds are completely dry before grinding to prevent mold and ensure proper storage. Enjoy experimenting with this unique and potentially beneficial tea.
Thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment, and share this video.